feel like I'm ready. All right. Wait, what episode is this?
It's 50. Oh, hold on. This is 63.
Okay. Welcome to Pokemon Reborn, episode 63, where we search for the deceitful Darkrai.
Oh.
See what it may be hiding from us.
Okay.
It's a little offbeat, but we'll allow it.
No,
I
like it.
Yeah, change isn't bad. Wow. We we have a full house here tonight. We were back at Pokemon Reborn Postgame. We were doing the Darkrai quest. We got Zach.
That's me.
And Nimblerat.
Ogre.
And for the first and only time ever, it's Emerson.
Hello!
Everybody knows who Emerson is. No, he's
Well, if you're wondering why he's here, he has. We needed a Darkrai expert to come in, so we called in the big guns.
Yes, Darkrai and me have a long history going back to the 2007 movie Rise of Darkrai, which is one of the only two Pokemon movies I've actually ever seen. So,
Hell yeah.
That's like the majority of my Pokemon knowledge. So I'm excited to see him, and if I don't see him, then this will be a waste of my time.
yeah, and
Hell
this
yeah.
game has enough like mind fucks on average where like there's a decent chance that like Darkrai is not even here, you know? Like we're doing the Darkrai quest, but Darkrai.
Yeah, if you watch that video, we actually already got Darkrai, but it was a big joke.
I did see that. The video I saw, the recap, was quite surreal. This guy was sending you on weird esoteric quests that went nowhere, and like every time you spoke to him, he was a narcissist. So
yeah,
it'll be interesting.
Yeah, compared to all of our other co-commentators, Emerson actually has more background info than usual because I made a recap video of the last recording for everybody. So he knows who Shiv is, and he knows we were in the Nightmare Dimension.
Fascinating name, by the way. Just, if I met a guy named Shiv, I might not be super enthused to speak to him.
Real quick, I want to check something from last time. Can you hit the pause button? Okay, your trainer card is Sean.
Yeah, he changed our name to Lynn suddenly, which was random.
I do remember thinking that was interesting.
And I was editing another episode today. I was editing the Manaphy episode, and in that episode, Lynn says, "Tag, you're it." And I was like, whoa. What if that was literal? What if we're Lynn now?
Yeah, it's like a It Follows type situation where you become Lynn.
Yeah, there we go. Emerson's picking up what's going on here. We did that Nightmare quest, we came back here with no Darkrai in hand, and then instead of our usual NPCs being here, we just have one Smeargle. Smeargle takes out its noteboard.
Q! Stinky wet place below city!
That's all he says, okay.
That's disgusting. I don't like Speargle as a Pokemon.
Smeargle is a Pokemon, yes. We have several of him.
I don't like Pokemon that can like form sentences. It feels unnatural. Although I think Darkrai can speak now that I think about it. Or he never
Do you not
speaks,
like Meowth from the anime then?
It's okay if they're cat-based.
Okay.
A weird addendum.
So I'm pretty sure we have to go back into the water treatment center for this. I don't know where else we could possibly go.
Sounds about right.
And I don't remember how to navigate this place, so bear with me. Yeah, I mean, we'll see about that. So, I mean, Emerson, did any other questions come up while you were watching that little recap video? Anything we can help you out with?
I mean, generally speaking, it seems like, you got teleported to some sort of strange land, perhaps. Not really, not more than anything else is questionable to me about this universe.
Oh, believe me, you'll have questions.
I'm sure I will have questions. So, we're in a water treatment facility now?
Yeah,
correct.
And this is, so all the areas, well, not all the areas, a lot of the areas we explore in the Reborn world during the post-game, we're, like, revisiting them, because, like, we kind of dealt with them in the main game, and then they're like, go back there, because there's an anomaly portal there.
And what are we?
We are
like
the
some
champion.
sort of government agent champion. Okay.
Yeah, and that's like a legal distinction in the Pokemon world, I guess.
We're kind of this world's savior.
Okay, and you saved it from, I'm assuming, some sort of deity level Pokemon?
Yes, in fact, the name Lynn that came up in the recap video, that's who we saved the world from. that was a person.
Interesting.
Oh, look, you got a little healing thing.
Yeah, I think we're here. There's a PC here too. I mean, how's the team looking? We don't have Scyther. I don't know if we want to bring him in or not. Also, Goose Nukem.
Mm.
We could probably. I mean, if we're gonna fight Darkrai, Goose Nukem's pretty good.
True.
Right. Good pick.
Quick Claw Big Mom. Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Lysinium Z. Big update on Lysinium Z.
Oh, okay.
So if Lycanrock's signature Z move, Splintered Storm Shards, as we all know, it breaks the field effect in this game.
Yep, I'm aware.
Yes.
But that is changing in the next update. They're getting rid of that functionality to where it now only breaks temporary fields. And so
That's gonna rework the meta for sure.
yeah, definitely. So in light of that, I'm actually going to just stop using it, like, preemptively, because it's basically like a very overpowered strategy that we've been using that we're not going to be able to use anymore.
Real quick. What could you say the name of that Pokemon species again?
Oh my god. I've always second-guessed myself, and I always land on the wrong one. Lycanroc.
You said it correct the first time.
Fuck! Wait, you just mess with me then!
No. But how did you say the Z crystal?
Oh, I said Lysinium Z. Fine.
Thank you.
It's so fucked up what they do to me, Emerson, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel for you. I too.
It is
often...
a pun on the word lycanthrope.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Ah, like a werewolf. I know what a
Lycanthrope.
lycanthrope is. Yeah, you never found a lycanthrope at 3 a.m., bro? That may or may not have been an unhoused person. So like Z moves, is this a thing in all Pokemon games? Because I'm aware of like a full force Z move. I've
Yes.
seen one destroy a Wingull once.
Emerson saw the Northern Lion clip of Light That Burns the Sky.
Yeah, it was quite the introduction to me.
And then they said that this poor little Wingull just gets caught in the event horizon.
It is a really good clip. I'm glad you liked it. So clearly we need to be here. I'm just trying to figure out.
Is that yellow thing by the generator anything, or is that just meant to be like electricity? It's on the other side of the screen.
That's a good question,
yeah.
actually. Yeah. So what we're doing here is we're filling and like unfilling the water. Oh, maybe we can surf there through here. No, not quite. It could just be that like this room looks like this now with the new updates, and maybe I'm just like thinking it looks new even though it doesn't look new.
Right. What's that light?
Yeah, the light and the red thing are throwing me off big time here. Also the fact there's a healing thing here.
That's the thing I was talking about when I
Wait,
said
was it there? Maybe
Oh,
it's.
okay.
Have you ever been to this room before?
Well, we have been in the main game.
Do you remember if it was there then and you just didn't use it?
We did use it, but I think this room looked a
Oh,
little
I see.
different.
Mm.
I feel like you wouldn't have used it because you came through here with Titania, who
Ah,
was healing
I'm
you.
so mad that
right?
you remember details about last time you was here.
Oh, excuse number after actually watching the LP.
We got a real fan here, dude. Unlike me, I'm a fake friend and fan.
That's okay. Everybody brings their own perspective.
Yep. I'm just jealous. That's all right, but where else? Okay, yeah, you're just going anyways.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm
you'll
going right
split
now.
Are you able to speed up time?
I am able to speed up time. This is the wrong room.
This
Is
isn't
that-
a normal Pokemon feature. This is a
Is-
Reborn feature, though.
Is this a game feature or like an ability your character has?
If you could do this in Pokemon Violet, your Switch would just start steaming.
Oh, there we go.
There, you found it. We're here.
You found TM93 Wild Charge. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can also go through the big portal.
What, man? Why?
Oh,
Emerson, why don't you do the voice of this brooding, depressed person?
The view of the desert is just wonderful, don't you think?
I love it.
It's been a while, Sean. Is Heather well? Are you well?
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Heather.
Ah, but this must be very confusing for you. Come, enjoy the view with me. I'll explain what's going on.
We have to fight Umbral Quarry, don't we?
I died.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's like Sonic fans when Maria gets shot in the movie.
But Shade ensured a small part of me still remained.
So Shade.
Oh my god, his Gengar that's named Corey, is that a thing?
Not enough to be meaningful, of course, but... Well, many things that meant nothing begin to mean a lot with the creation of the new world order. Or world.
Is this the Primal Dialga theme?
And here I am.
It is.
Okay.
I've been watching you explore the new world, you know.
Okay.
Helping Pokemon, and even helping people. He doesn't like that. I keep just missing you, though. Is this like a love interest? Who is this?
I keep
No.
just missing you. Not, I miss you so much, Sean.
Just missing you. I see.
God,
my
every
bad.
moment apart from you, my soul
That's-
aches. An unbearable
Okay,
pain.
all right. I see what's going on.
You beat me in a Pokemon battle, and I just haven't been able to keep you out of my mind since then.
It's just your
I
eyes are
see.
so piercing.
I see. I've been trying to track you down, so after all this time, I can finally. Are we sure it's not apologize?
Apologize for killing yourself without giving me the badge.
Yes.
I said some hurtful things for you in my darkest hour. To you in my darkest hour. Know that you aren't responsible for my actions and choices. Well, I never would have thought I needed to say that.
Okay.
So, I hear you met my wife. Oh, God.
Okay, that is true, but I don't know how you would have.
Yeah,
The
that's...
polycule.
Maybe from
The
talking.
polycule is established.
I
For
guess
the
it-
record, us meeting his wife involved time travel.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, who's his wife?
Elena.
You were in that quest.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't know who Corey's wife is.
You know who Corey's wife is. You were there for it, Zach.
Yeah,
That
I met
was
so many people.
She was there. We fought her. She had a ghost types and flying types.
The ghost types and flying types. Yep.
It was one
I
where we were
got it.
talking. We went back in time.
Is it
It's
the
when
one
you-
where
then
we
the-
kept moving in time? We kept I feel like we did multiple time jumps.
Oh
Is
wait,
that
no,
one?
you weren't here for that one. I confused. You were in. That wasn't the Megierna quest. That was Sieves and.
Oh,
Wait,
Wait, no, wait.
Yeah,
Was
it-
The time I did time travel, it was with there was a green person. I want to say.
It was Steve's and Zach the first time, and that was with
Okay.
Elena.
See.
And then
gonna see
after that,
that.
number I came in. Anyway,
I'll take the word
Eleanor,
for it.
Okay.
Sky Spectre.
yeah, if only I pressed X one more time, Zach would have read the name there and he would have
Yeah.
known.
Definitely.
She was my world, and the day I lost her, my world ended. Okay.
Makes sense.
But losing one's own life brings a sense of clarity. Even if all I have are memories of her, I'm still the luckiest man to have ever lived.
Okay.
Okay, so far this guy's kind of spitting. She was just unstoppable.
Oddly
Uh-oh.
uplifting tone from Corey.
Whether it was battling or just her day-to-day life, she could do anything she wanted. She's the reason I love this view. She had a rather macabre sense of humor, you see. We'd often come out here for dates. At the mildest inconvenience, she'd jump off the bridge only to fly back up on her salamense
Yeah, it
moments
is.
later.
That wacky sense of humor she would do.
If there were any particularly concerned onlookers, she'd even send up a ghost. Type first, just to freak them out. Okay, I see why you died. I'm pretty sure that's the entire reason she chose Ghost as her second type.
Oh yeah.
She really
remember
was
that.
just perfect. I could talk forever about how wonderful she was.
I wonder if that is context for why, like, when we first met her, she, like, fell from the sky and, like, didn't take fall damage, seemingly.
If I was Sean right now, I'd be like checking my watch. I'd be like, yeah, dude, sounds like she was great. About how much I miss her. But I'll have plenty of time to reminisce later. Eleanor was so unfailingly hopeful for the future. And I think I finally see it. Reborn is healing. The people of Reborn are healing.
Slowly.
And the region has the finest champion it ever has. He's kind of glazing you.
Yeah, Shade Amethyst.
I can't help but wonder, though. She was always so certain that I would be the next champion. Ah, here's the turn.
Yeah, I mean,
Perhaps I would have been. I was quite talented, you know. At least I was before she... Well, before I gave up trying. But I've had time to try again while wandering the new world.
oh, here we go.
Not very long, of course, but... Elena was always compared me to those child champions of other regions. That's not a good thing. The ones who get their first Pokemon and are champion a week later.
Or maybe I remember talking about him. Maybe
With how quickly I picked up battling. She was convinced I could have been that for Reborn if I'd started a decade or two earlier.
He was a savant for Pokemon battling.
Why does he?
Man of Pokemon.
Well, I don't get what he means by that. If he could have won if he had started earlier.
He could have won if he was 20 years younger.
Well, like he was on track to be the champion regardless, and then just compared him to the child champion, saying like, "Oh yeah, you would have been the same if you had started sooner." It is a little bit of a weird comparison.
Why couldn't he just beat him now?
Yeah, it's like he could already do that. He's just also older.
Yeah, is being older such a big disadvantage in Pokemon?
Well, I mean, better late than never is what we're saying.
It's
Better
less
late than
that he's
never,
older
right?
and more of a I miss my wife, Sean.
Yeah.
No, because he was saying that he could have been champion. I don't get what the implication is. If you're younger, you could have been champion. What does that mean?
Future of Reborn is bright with you at the helm, Sean. But she believed in me so much. It would be a disservice to her to not believe in myself at least as much. Has she died, I'm assuming?
Yes.
I think we are long overdue a fight. A fair fight.
Like not like the one we did in your wacky corrosive mist field.
One where I'm not filled with despair or rage or murderous intent. Someone call the police? One where I try. Where I remember the love for battle I had forgotten. So bring it on, Champion Sean.
This is crazy.
Let's see if you would have been able to take the title from me if I would have gotten it. First, had.
Now he will try.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wait, Corey looks kind of cool. I did not picture him looking that cool.
Umbral Quarry. All right, this was the original hurdle in this entire playthrough.
Yes.
Oh, really?
It was.
It took us we did an entire we tried to beat him, lost, and took a couple episodes to train, I think.
9 years later, he's back.
He's back, kind of for a vengeance. It's raining. Okay. Well, there's no field, which is good. That simplifies things.
Ground kind of cooks. The Nidoqueen kind of cooks you.
Yeah, actually, that is true.
He has discovered your weakness.
It's like, I've been watching you, and I know your weakness. Corey uses poison types. And it's pretty wild to see him here, killing my Trixie.
Yeah, but you lowered Nidoqueen's attack, so...
Yeah, I assumed she'd be a physical attacker, but I was wrong. I mean, if it's a singles fight, that should be... How do you let the Zen headbutt? How do you...
Oh my god.
Okay, so since this is an Umbral fight, he probably has a max EVs
Pulse
in all his
too.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Okay. So he's a little goaded, shredded.
Alright, it's fine.
Can you explain to me what an
Frustrating.
Umbral fight is?
So the Umbral fight is when we fight our friends who were lost to the void and they have that aura around them.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that happens to me all the time, bro. I see my
Yeah.
boy, I'm like, hey, were you lost to the void?
You got some aura around you right now.
What else? Basically, oh, I can't even begin to explain EVs to Emerson, I don't think.
Yeah. You're struggling to... There's a lot of layers, and it's not clear which ones are even worth explaining.
Yeah.
The Pulse players are filthy cheaters compared to us.
Yeah. We live in reality, them less so.
I thought I had drill attack. Damn it.
And one thing you have to keep in mind about the core design philosophy about Reborn is it tries to be as difficult as possible, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without like it tries to push difficulty as far as possible without obviously being impossible.
Okay, that's interesting. So,
It's, like,
remind
very
me,
difficult.
Reborn.
I think
is this
there's more
official
difficult
game?
ones probably. But...
Yeah.
No,
This is a
this
fan
is an
made.
official. Yes.
Okay. And to be clear, these fans made their world town called Reborn.
Yes. Reborn City.
Reborn City.
That's the city.
Okay.
Emerson, you can't laugh at that stuff. There's a lot worse.
I mean, that's just the surface.
It's like not. That's like not
Okay.
bad at all comparatively.
This has given me a new. Yeah, this is gonna be. Okay. All right.
Also, in case you couldn't tell by all the already mentions of death for the 5 minutes you've been playing,
They're obsessed with it.
it's a little edgier, is what I'll say.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a
well, I
more
don't know about you
mature
guys.
kind of game.
Yeah.
When I saw Corey, I was like, "Oh, damn, he's so mature and edgy." Like,
Maybe someone could describe it as reveling in its maturity.
what the heck?
We're doing no damage. If I had known he was just gonna use play rough, I would use belly drum.
Wait, Skuntank can get that fat? Skuntank's nice like that?
That doesn't quite work, does it? Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, I threw. I mean, we were already gonna lose anyway, but
You could have gotten one more, could have seen another Pokemon.
okay, I'm gonna reset, and I'm not sure where that will take us actually.
You saved right before entering, didn't you?
Usually I would, but okay.
You're gonna have to walk a little bit.
So
you're
that's
Those legs
why
moving.
this can take a while because the fights are meant to be.
Impossible.
Correct.
Yeah, it's not all the time, but sometimes it's regular that we'll get stuck and we'll have to spend some time tinkering with a plan, and then usually we'll try and do it with the team that we have, or we'll try and if we realize that that's probably not going to work, then we'll go back to the drawing board and look at the wider array of Pokemon Sean has, because Sean has a bunch of Pokemon that they're ready to go.
Yeah.
It's actually a really cool mechanic. It's actually really cool because that's just not a way you play the normal Pokemon games.
Yeah, because in the normal games, at least my understanding is, oftentimes you kind of steamroll things.
Yeah, you just have your own team and you just kind of rock with them. So it's kind of cool that China's like a bank of Pokemon you put a lot of work into and make
And he
sure
has to
that they're
bring them out.
relevant. And then
Yeah.
then he'll just kind of find the ones that fit best or work best or make a plan.
Interesting.
It's so difficult. It starts to look more like a puzzle game than anything else. Like the fights start to feel a lot more like figuring out the best, like the way that you're almost intended to figure them out. And there's other mechanics that they added specifically for Reborn that make other fights. This one didn't have any field effects or anything, right?
No field effects, which is not typical.
Yeah. So
But
this one is a more straightforward fight in some.
So this
ways.
game is I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, it's meant to be a love letter to fans, meant for adult fans to challenge themselves.
Yeah, basically.
More of a.
So
it's
that's
more
why
just-
we go into the strip club. Okay.
Yeah,
Adult-
it's more just a fan fiction turned into a Pokemon game that they just happen to make difficult.
I don't know if they just happen to make it difficult, because I think it being edgy kind of goes hand in hand with it being really difficult. I don't think those are entirely disconnected.
I'm still kind of reveling in the fact that we talked to this guy and he opened up with like, yeah, I'm a ghost. Also, I remember my wife used to like suicide bait strangers.
Yeah, my wife who's dead, as you know.
Yep, as you know, my wife who has passed used to pretend.
Also,
to
I
kill
have
herself
passed.
constantly. Yeah, everyone is passing on.
Oh, would you just pop there?
Ice beam instead of helping
Ice
hand.
Beam. Yeah. Otherwise, he would have only had Psyshock to hit things, and Skuntank walls that.
Oh, that's a good point. So Corey's team is kind of storied throughout this game because when he dies, his Pokemon, of course he has Ice Beam. God, his team like scatters throughout the region, and you can actually go collect them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we have his Nidorina, we have his cause not his Crobat, but all the rest.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is neat. See if I can pull off
Pretty
this.
cool. I like that.
But now his team is back, and they're stronger than ever.
I noticed that isn't this like an unwinnable scenario where you just keep healing yourself?
Unwinnable for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Sean is
Sean's setting
boosting his stats, so he takes less damage. So so
Ah.
he's taking less damage than he heals.
If you see like that hex grid, or they're really just squares.
Yes. Yeah.
Those are stat boosts. So if the green things mean, if it's green, it means his stats up a stage, and if it's red, it's down a stage. That's a Reborn thing. I wish that was on one.
It is in Pokemon. It's just not directly visible like that.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it at all. You can't see like that stuff at all in the older games.
Not in the older games, but like since Gen 7.
I was looking up for Sucker Punch there.
Yeah.
We might get a better counter for Skuntank because, as always, any kind of Sucker Puncher just fucks us.
Of course, it has Aftermath.
Yeah, right.
What if you made your team?
No, bullet. You're dead if you switch back in on rocks.
Oh, they set up. Oh yeah, you're right. They set up Stealth Rocks. You're right.
Good catch.
Leech Life. All right, styling on me.
What if instead of bringing your own team, you just brought his Pokemon?
That would be wild. One of our people on the Discord, Cactus Pear, did a mono poison playthrough, so he could have reasonably done that actually.
That's awesome.
Veronica doesn't have speed, which just breaks my heart.
Do you not have Did you get rid of Accelerock?
I have Accelerock, I just don't think it kills because of Pulse 2.
Fair enough.
Time for Registeve.
Registeve.
And I am Steve.
This was a... Okay, this might not work.
Wait, what's your Regirock named?
Reggie Ross.
I feel like Reggie Rick would have been better.
I guess I was trying to make it sound like rock, was the idea.
Rick sounds more like rock. Well, Rick... Okay, here's the thing.
Reggie Rick is, you're right, actually. That's just not bad.
Reggie Rick flows... yeah, Ross does kind of sound like rock at first. I don't know. Interesting. Ross is solid. Upon farther contemplation, Ross is a solid pick.
Yeah, should have flash cannoned.
Yeah, if he's gonna keep roosting.
Well, if Quick Claw activates, then bleh.
That ruins my whole plan. Alright.
We're gaming.
Toxapex. I don't think Toxapex can... Well, he can use Scald.
Yeah, that's about it, though.
We have +1 special attack, though. Oh, it's always the poison type, like, bosses that really mess us up in this game. Consistently. It's also raining randomly, so that's boosting his water type attacks. Yeah, there's not much else I can do here. Jeez. Just wanna... Alright. Enough of that.
Oh.
Alright, we need a better answer. We need more ground, I feel like. Well, no, because they have water too. Is Whackford weak to poison? I can never remember.
No. Neutral.
Okay. So that... Well, but then it's raining, though. Which is just annoying. Registeve's not doing much for us, so I'll send him out.
Sad. What are you thinking about?
Yeah, I guess I'm just thinking more Psychic, more ground.
Okay.
Moonlight, Helping Hand's not going to do anything.
I like Seal.
Does he always have the same 6? Like he can't
Yeah.
change them?
Yeah.
So you can kind of counter team them if you want. Nidoqueen, right. Set up. We can actually probably use Seal instead for Nidoqueen.
Are TMs unlimited in this one in Reborn?
What's that?
Are TMs unlimited in Reborn?
Yes.
In Reborn? Okay.
Yeah, that would be something if they weren't. I was trying to find like a fire red ROM hack, like a hypothetical one, where like it fixes trait evolutions where you don't need the trait, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe if it did some other stuff, that'd be cool too. Is like if it made the
Oh, that'd be
legendary,
awesome. Yeah.
like the events, legendaries, make them available, stuff like that.
Just something like a perpetual version of the game that's meant to be played, not when the game's not like brand new. Because I've been playing it and I'm annoyed that I can't like do Alakazam.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like you can do you can use the Pokemon randomizer like utility to do it basically.
That's a good idea. Maybe to like work on like versions of the Pokemon ROMs that are meant to be that are just like small fixes that are just kind of to fix some stuff that.
Yeah. The reason I thought of it is because Moonlight doesn't work as well because it's raining, of course. The reason I thought of it is because I found one that was like so close to being what I wanted. Like it made, it fixed trade evolutions, it made the events available, but it made TMs unlimited, and I was like, that's not.
Like you just turn those immediate, like without. Yeah, it's. I mean, I want to play through like the main. I don't mind playing through the main game with limited use TMs. It's fine, but like if I ever want to do more stuff, which I guess I wouldn't in Pirate, I would just play the main game. So I guess yeah, it doesn't really bug me. I wouldn't keep messing around with it.
The haze is crazy.
Haze is so okay. I need to vent a little. I was, as I said before the start of the episode, I've been playing the Teal Mask DLC for Scarlet Violet. I came across a 5-star Poliwrath raid. Whoever made those gave that thing haze.
Oh, that's so funny.
So if you lower its stats at all or raise your stats, it will just spam haze and just run the clock on you.
What's haze do?
It does that. Gets rid of our buffs.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
All buffs and debuffs on any Pokemon are just zipped.
Move.
I'm gonna guess he does. What does he do here? Recover? I think it has Baneful Bunker. Or maybe he does Haze here. Yeah, Haze. I want to get a safe switch on the Whack first so I can Earthquake.
If you want the safe switch, shouldn't you have... It's fine.
It was moderately safe.
I'm saying if you really wanted to safe swap, you could have done a stat boost and then swap.
Blackford made it happen.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you want to guaranteed him wasting a turn on Haze, you could have got it.
It could have been done.
Champion Sean, I'm really impressed by our battling prowess. However, you are using a lot of legendaries.
yeah, that would be funny.
It's just kind of like bad form, you know? I'm sorry, Corey.
How many are left, please? 3. God. We've been here so long. All right.
You want to let her die? Are we gonna need Big Mom for more?
I don't know.
I mean, okay, no, I don't know what the swap-in looks like. Is it dangerous?
He's gonna use Earth Tremor, or whatever it's called.
Latios would be safe, but I wonder if you're just faster to kill the thing outright.
We're definitely not faster. Big Mom is slow.
Okay.
Moderately slow. Also, he's got Pulse 2.
Yeah. Seal is also safe then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, plus they had Tailwind up, right? You were definitely slower.
Yeah. Okay. Now...
Can you keep commenting? Alright, now we're cooking.
What the heck?
Yeah, sometimes these battles take a while.
No, I don't understand.
Because I'm tracking you? You're struggling to follow along with all this?
Well, just like that little alien guy appeared and like went like that was funny. Like threw him the
No. That was a frog.
Yeah.
If you saw a bipedal frog, you too would say that's an alien, bro.
You guys remember the movie, like, there are aliens in my attic? Like,
No.
didn't the aliens look like the frogs, in that movie?
I'll look into it.
Jamie, can we get a fact check on that?
Aliens in the attic, do you mean?
I forget what the movie's called. It came out in, like...
Probably attic. They probably would have put the alliteration. Oh, it's this movie. And what'd you say they look like?
Like frogs, like Toxicroak.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of.
There we go.
We did it!
We did it,
Emerson?
Emerson.
You're this guy. He's talking now.
Oh, sorry about that. Give me another week. I'll battle circles around you.
Aren't you dead? What does time even mean to you?
Sean got $1,200 for winning. You get paid? Brilliant!
Yeah, from a ghost.
But don't get comfortable. By the time I have all the badges to challenge you officially, I'll be at least, are you dead? Twice as good.
This is like uplifting, but also kind of depressing because you can't do that. Yeah.
Wait, no,
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm really sorry.
What's happening? I don't want to go back to... See... Sean. When did you get here? Oh, wait, this is like the non-evil version. Wait, I gotta change my voice. 1 sec. Did you come to kill me again?
I don't know if that's what's happening here is the thing.
Did you want a repeat show? Oh, he's like more evil now. Take another swing at poisoning my daughter's mind against me?
Whoa.
Okay.
Wait, is
So
that what
him being, yeah,
He has a daughter now?
no, him being all uplifting and champion-minded, that was his umbral.
Oh, so yeah, usually when the characters are in their umbral forms, like all depressed, you know?
Like
So he was
resented, like
positive.
hidden feelings,
umbral
you could say.
Yeah.
Or perhaps you just wanted to show me up and make a terrorist group get desperate and sloppy again. What is this world's geopolitics?
No, don't
terrorist?
do that. Come on.
Things were more dangerous for everyone because of you.
We should mention
Everything
this.
you touch turns toxic.
So Emerson, when
Yeah.
this man died in the main story, this is the bridge we were on.
Yeah, he jumps off this bridge that we're on.
Interesting. So just to be clear, this guy's a terrorist?
I mean, that's unrelated to him killing himself, but yes. Well, he was part of Team Meteor. His like role in Team Meteor was not. Oh, because I think he was trying to get close to Sirius to kill him for revenge. Anyway.
I think that's the idea.
Truly a fitting champion for this region. Ace Solar is me.
Hey, who's Ace? I've never heard that name before in my life.
People died because media got desperate. Animals are most dangerous when they're cornered. Make no mistakes, their deaths and the countless others media caused are your fault. Okay, buddy.
Probably only like a couple of those are my fault directly.
And you could traipse through the new world and find every single one of them if you wanted.
So that's probably what's going to happen now.
But nothing would change. Their blood will always be on your hands. I am not but poison to those around me. But you are poison to everything. This guy's a real annoying individual.
Yeah, I'm glad you're back to yourself, Corey. I feel much better now.
And I will make sure you never have the satisfaction of saving everyone. Okay. You'll never get to pat yourself on the back for that. Because one will still always be gone. Oh. No, don't do it, bro.
Yeah,
Please.
because we can't save him.
Looking at my watch, and it will always be your fault.
Oh, don't do that.
Please, man. Come on.
So can I get the
Oh.
badge now?
Yeah, right.
Elena, my darling. I came here every day.
I feel like we're not treating this with the emotional weight that maybe it's supposed to have. Oh, well.
Hoping I see you fly up on that Salamance once more. We already had this conversation, bro. But I know you can't come back to me. But perhaps I can come back to you. Never a good sign. Never
With the
a good
cadence
sign.
of like a Last Time on Legend of Korra voice, like...
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to go chasing the horizon with you one more time. Fly a little faster, darling. Just a little more, and I swear we could reach out and touch the moon.
Well, that's too bad.
No, don't kill yourself.
So about that badge.
You're so hot. Don't do it, dude. Who's doing this voice?
I'm just gonna guess it's Victoria. I'm gonna do Victoria.
Eat, are you okay? Wake up!
No, it's Adrian.
Thank goodness you're alive. I just found you passed out here. it seems like that last excursion gave you some trouble. Like you were stuck in some kind of bad dream still.
I'm sure I still am.
Darkrai posting.
To be honest, I'm always a little worried that something will happen to either of us again. Something like that, falling forward another decade, or disappearing like you did before. I can't even express how relieved I am to see you back again. Take whatever time you need to rest. This region needs its champion in ship shape. If you're alright, I should hurry back to the nightclub though. I was only meant to be taking a brief walk to clear my head before returning to business. As always, please let me know if there's anything you require. You have mine and all of the region's fullest support behind you. As any good champion should.
Interesting juxtaposition between Corey, who fucking hates us, and Adrian, who's like normal and pleasant.
Well, I think
Poison and
Corey just
berry.
like resolved the issue for us, though, right?
We didn't get anything out of that though.
Right, but
So-
like theoretically, he's not gonna come back to be annoying
No.
again.
Our head back. Yeah, let's. Is it done?
Oh, I should have saved. I didn't save. I should have
The
saved.
hell is
Whoa.
Lynn?
Zach.
Welcome, Sean.
What are you doing here? Sean has already defeated you.
I think we'll be seeing each other a lot from now on. After all, we have the same goal.
What are you talking about?
And turn that down.
He's like actively doing scratches, like playing one of
Yeah.
the records.
Turn that crap down.
All we have to do is get it from her. Candy from a baby. Flowers from a grave. Isn't that right?
What the hell was that?
Don't do that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit!
Oh,
Whoa, that was interesting.
she just got gored.
Was that a Pokemon or a demon?
That was a
What were
Pokemon.
we-
That was like a demon Pokemon. It was like a
'Cause
demon.
that felt
form of a
like I was
Pokemon.
playing Faith. I'm not gonna lie.
Morty's.
Yeah,
More
I was
demons.
like, that was not good.
Sean. Oh, thank goodness. You've finally come to. You've been trapped within a dream. Perhaps an enviable state under other circumstances, but not so for one this foul. Never fear. I've come for you. As always, I will.
Oh, okay.
Please follow me. This way will be long, but I swear to you, I will see you out of here safely. Can I save?
So to be clear, it seems like all of these have been dreams.
Who
Maybe.
knows?
Yeah, we're reliving the most crazy stuff from the main story, I think.
Was Adrian actually killed in the main story?
No, but someone else was killed in that manner.
The former champion was killed in that manner.
That's awesome.
Interesting.
Next.
I wonder if they got Chris Nolan to do the writing for this, or
I bet they did.
like, do you,
I believe it.
Next time on Pokemon Reborn, we will continue this quest and maybe eventually get Darkrai. Who knows?
Darkrai?
Okay, I need to pee.
Good luck.
Aliens in the attic.
Darkrai, rise up.
They do look like a little bit like little frog creatures. Anyway, I'll be right back.
The aliens in the attic, dude. I do remember this movie. Why'd they make one of them sexy?
What?
Aliens in the attic?
Yeah, you ever see it?
No, but I'm reading the plot right now and it's unhinged.
Yeah, pretty weird that you haven't seen that movie, being a movie person. Oh yeah, Emerson. When I do the end slates for these videos, I can put Iron Cube on the end slate for you if you want.
Sure, what is the end slate? What do you mean?
That's just where I put I put like my links on there. I put Zach's Twitter.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can if you want. I don't know if you want to introduce, because we're pretty harsh these days on all films. Like our Napoleon review is an hour and a half of me getting angrier and angrier.
That's fine. There's value in that.
That's
good.
awesome.
Yeah.